Hi all, I have another fascinating game to show you in a chess nutshell. Adolf Anderssen playing against John Finch. This is in London 1851, the year of the immortal game. So is this going to be another brilliant scene from Adolf Anderssen? E4, E5, we have knight f3, we have a Evans gambit emerging, B4, this is the Evans gambit. It's taken, C3, bishop A5, castles, D6, D4, E takes, C takes, bishop B6, putting pressure on the centre, and it looks as though bishop G4 would be annoying. That's stopped. We have knight A5. Now perhaps the bishop could go back here, but instead, more interesting looking knight C3 is played. It gives up temporarily a piece after knight takes. White collects it back with check. Queen takes c4, knight e7. You might ask, well, black's got the bishop here, bishop pair here. Surely that's quite okay. Let's see. E5 takes. That's a dangerous looking pawn wedge. Bishop e6. Queen moves to f4. Black castles. A4, which gives way for the possibility of bishop a3 as well as a5. Bishop a3 looks a little bit more protected with a4 included. Black played a5 here. Also interesting is queen d3. That's kind of annoying for white to play queen d3 here in some respects, because it's a little bit unstable. For example, there are still ideas like knight g6. If knight e4, that could be quite annoying indeed. So if white's forced to defend with bishop d2, then knight g6 here, this position is very comfortable for black with bishop c7 coming. Let's have a quick look at this in more detail here. Queen d3, very annoying move. So we're saying knight e4 here. There's knight g6. It's very awkward for white. Okay, so that wasn't played here though. We have a5. And then the knight gets to play e to e4, and it looks quite dangerous poking in to squares like f6 potentially. h6, bishop b2, and this looks quite dangerous as well. So is black going to get knocked out here? Knight g6, the queen drops back, so they're all looking quite dangerous attacking positions for the black king. Now queen d3, is it too little too late for queen d3? The knight's simply protected with rook fe1. But black does take that d file. It's unwise for white to challenge this and lose two rooks for a queen here. He plays h4, which looks pretty dangerous for h5. The king gets out of the way of a potential pin on the pawn. Bishop a3 now. Rook fe8. Now h5. Knight e7, and with the prospect of knight f5, that could be annoying for white. So actually, the other bishop is snapped off. Bishop takes e7, giving up the other bishop. Black has full bishop pair now. Does white have a winning attack or a combination? Well, white plays knight f6 now. This is a very, very interesting move. There's no particular direct threat to it, however, in this position. Can it be taken or not? It is actually just taken. And after e takes f6, hang on a second, as black just blundered here. The threat is mate in one and also taking the rook. Oh dear, what has black done? Black actually plays the move rook g8 here, hitting the queen. White play. If I give you 5 seconds. So this was the clever point now. F takes e7, yeah, because of e8 coming up. However, the game continues. Rook takes g3, e8. White is the exchange up. And black, though, is threatening now with the rook here, and that pawn's pinned, by the way. Black is threatening. Queen takes f3. So there's some small issues to sort out. Can they be sorted out? We have knight h4, getting the knight out of danger. But now, a good move, perhaps, you could argue, is played. A very good move. black to play here if I give you 5 seconds. Okay, here's a loose piece. Queen d4 hitting the loose piece, and also f2. White defends, e7 prepared to give up, f2. But here, after king h1, guess what black plays? If I give you 5 seconds to pause the video starting now, can you beat Adolf Anderssen with black? From this position, you're the exchange down. Does it matter? Black to play. Queen takes g2. Check. Yes. After knight takes g2, rook h3 is check and mate. Anderssen is victim here to a queen sack in this game against John Finch in the year of the immortal game. Yeah, his own king was prone to some combinations as well. The way he played was a little bit unstable, a bit double-edged, because he gave black literally the bishop pair. This combination sequence, even though black was the exchange down, bishops are extremely dangerous, especially with the queen hovering around white's king. And it was quite a logical combination in the circumstances, really. So black had a really good game there. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that one. Comments, questions, likes appreciated. Thanks very much.